Alright, I've got a 2018 22 RBS. This is the furnace. Slides out of there. Mine is under the refrigerator. And I've got 4 ducts, 2 in front here. One that goes to the bathroom, one goes to the foot of the bed. There's a 2-inch one that goes into the underbelly. And then there's one that hooks up to that little vent on the side that shoots right out through the wall there. It just sits on this platform, 2 screws, one in each corner here in the front. The gas line is right there, unhook that easy. And then in the back here you've got that's your intake and exhaust, so the air comes in on the outside, and then the exhaust goes through that little tube in the middle. And it's just a slip fit, and I'll show you that in a second. So when you pull the furnace out, it just slides right out. Okay, let's look at the ducts. Hook onto these collars, a little tab, and a little part down here. So you slide this in first, line up the tab, and then the ducts are hooked onto here with the hose clamps. These don't rotate very easy because it's sheet metal with all kinds of little nubs, so I just undid the hose clamps. But you could just twist this and remove this and leave it attached. Alright, don't turn it over. So when you slide the furnace out, this is what you'll see. Got the wires, there's the breaker and the reset. On the back here, you've got the gas side, so the air comes in on the outer side. That's your exhaust, so that little port on the side of the wall slides right inside there. There's the wires for the high temperature cutoff switch. There was a service bulletin on those that they were laying down on top of the exhaust tube and melting, which mine were, and they're a little black, but they didn't melt through. The dealer will put a fiber or sleeve around this to prevent that. I just tie wrapped them up out of the way. That's your gas valve. There's your blower. So the air comes in through that blower, and then it goes out underneath the gas valve. There's you can see it kind of. The gas valve sits on that square part. That's where the air goes into the burner, which is inside there. Underneath the gas valve, it sticks into the tube, and I'll show you that in a second. And then on the other side, you got your blower for the fresh air side. That's your sail switch. 2 screws, and you can pop that out and clean it. There's your control board. And down in the bottom there, you can see there's a little red LED light that'll give you some error codes, but you can't see it because it's way in the back. You might be able to slide a mirror in the back here, I don't know. It's all on that platform, so you won't be able to see anything. But there is a light there that will give you some error codes if you can somehow see it flashing. Alright, let's look at the side of this. So the air comes in here. You got open louvers on the bottom, the side, and the top. This is where the fresh air comes in to the blower. Your sail switch is right there. You can see just that little white line at the edge of the metal paddle. And then the air comes into the air box here through those little, where it's dark there, that's the outlet of the fan. Down in here, there's the that top tube coming in. That's where your burner is in. It goes in through that tube, blows the hot air through there, and it goes around and around and around and down, and then it goes right back out to the bottom. That's your exhaust. So that's the gas side, completely separate from the air side. The air from the fan blows in to this air box and then out through your ducts. And that's how the furnace works.